Yo, 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 new warriors. Another day has arrived. A brand new day. And with that, I thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. My brother Gramps, always good to see you. Homies on Twitch, always a pleasure to see you. It is a scorcher in Japan. Today is going to be arguably the hottest day of the entire week. We're hitting close to around 40 degrees in Tokyo, around 40. Today's probably going to top around 37, maybe 38. Where in other places it's going to hit 40 plus. But we stay here and we keep it moving. because the Lord is with me and I persevere. We will fight the good fight and we will get through it. But Gramps, always a pleasure to see you, my brother. A bit of gaming and mostly family time, that is what I love to hear. That is what I love to hear, brother. Family time is always good time. And that's why I always love seeing you, brother. Because you always remind me of how good life can be when you have a family. And while I don't have a real family like yourself, you guys are my family. And so it always brings me joy to wake up knowing that I have a family to attend to and bring joy to y'all. So, that being said, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Now, I want to say, before we get into Elden Ring, Gramps, I know you and we've already spoken about this, and I think it's definitely a true point that you and I are kind of on our way out with regards to Atlan. I think we've experienced our Atlan adventures, but I do have another proposition. It is another co-op game, and it is a very fast-paced, very action, open world exploration type of game. It's filled with a ton of characters that you can build that I'm sure you'd probably enjoy. However, I will say, because I know this is probably going to rub you the wrong way a little bit, but it is a gacha game. It's called Withering Waves. I stopped playing it a year ago, not because the game was bad, but because I just didn't have enough time back then to commit to everything. But I got back into it maybe a few days ago, and man, it has been amazing. Like, the amount of changes the game has made it so much better. Story's amazing, the gameplay, the combat mechanics have improved. Everything about the game is fantastic. It's free to play. I know, again, it is gacha, so it might turn you off a little bit, but I will say that this is arguably, in my opinion, the best gacha experience, because the game is very forgiving when it comes to your rolls. And I was able to get the newest character that just came out. I got the newest character in like less than 30 pulls. And I didn't spend anything. All I did was I logged in and I got all the free rolls that the game gives you for being, for coming back into the game. And that's it. I used all my free rolls. I got this character and I'm happy. And I kept all my older characters from when I used to play, so I'm pretty much caught up with the story and everything, so I'm good. But it feels so good to be back. It feels great. And it's co-op, so we can fight bosses together. We can tackle difficult tasks together. And I know you and we love that co-op. So if that's something you're considering, because I'm trying to also get Cake as well to play it. He said he was intrigued by it, so I said, well, try it and let me know. So try it, Gramps. Let me know, brother. Let me know what you think. It is free to play. Again, it is currently on Steam, but it also is on Epic Game Store. And jump into it. See if you like the story. It is sci-fi fantasy, so it's very space-like. So right up our alley. The narrative is amazing. Great narrative. A lot of emotion. It really draws you in. The world that you explore is expansive. It's beautifully designed. Voicing is great. And then once again, I have to really emphasize the combat. The combat in the game is like we both can agree that Atlan's action was amazing. If there's one thing I will definitely not say negatively about the game, is that the action in that game was incredible. And so if you love the action in Atlan, you're gonna really enjoy the action in Withering Waves, because there's so much more. There's parrying, there's countering, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. It's truly, truly satisfying. And you've got different characters with different types of abilities. You've got like long sword users, broadswords, you've got dual pistol users, you've got magicians, you've got everything. things that I think you'd enjoy. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I do remember that I did play it last time. That is very true. I did play it, but then again, I didn't spend that much time with it at the time. So I think that particular moment wasn't the best example. If I'll be really honest. Just because I didn't spend that much time on it during the stream. And I guess I didn't sell you on it before. I just kind of jumped in and I wasn't really doing much at the time. Plus the game was fairly new-ish when I played it, because I played it when it came out. So a lot of the content was still very I would say it's in its budding phase, but now the game has really expanded far more than what I expected. I wasn't expecting to come back to something that was way different in terms of its overall presentation and activities you can take part in. It's really, really nice. But yeah, like you said, take a peek at it. There's nothing, there's no harm in it. It's free to play, so it's not like you're losing anything. Worst thing that can happen really is just you hate it and you just uninstall it. Like you always do. So yeah, whatever. Alright, let's go and do some searching today. So as you can see, I've been playing off stream. This game is remarkable. Elden Ring is truly an amazing game. It just sucks because I want to spend more time playing, but damn it, it is so hot. Like, so much of my time is spent sitting and just drinking water to hydrate. So a lot of my playtime is just very limited. But I so want to play. Like I'm itching to play these games. Where do we go here? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. Unseen assassins. Oh, they even have shields. I already have this one. Okay, so Ancient Dragon's Apostle. I'll buy this. Okay, and I'm gonna have to buy more of these stone sword keys too.
I must apologize.
Oh, I must apologize. Alright, let's see where we can go now. I need to go... I just want to go around this area. I want to just do some searching in the empty spots before I go back to this area. Because I went here yesterday a little bit. Did some searching here and there, but I'm going to try my best to go in this area. Maybe go around here a little bit, see what's around here. Probably go down here. It does look that there's a pretty empty spot here too. Here I've been through. I've been through mostly that area too. This area I've been mostly through it as well. Although I might come back to the schoolhouse. We'll see. There's gonna be some backtracking I'll definitely do, but right now I think it's best that I just keep moving forward. Cause I want to go over here too and check again. Oh yeah, now I also have to definitely come back to Caelid. There's so much I have to do in Caelid still, but that'll come later. I think for now the path is calling me to do over here because there's so much of this area that's still blocked off. Can you actually believe that I haven't even done all this? There's still so much. Like, I'm looking at this part of the map and I'm like, oh man, this is a lot. And then I expand the map and I'm like, okay, this is... I've done so little. Let's see. So how do I get down here again? Whoa. Okay. out of here. I will say right now, I'm so pumped for another game that will release tomorrow called Grand Emprise 2. I played GE1 and it was absolutely awesome. It's an indie game made entirely by one developer. Is it like a sim game? Because knowing you, it's probably a sim game. Like when I hear the word grand, I'm always thinking it sounds like one of those sim games. But I could be wrong. Where are we headed? Where are we? Where are we? I'm confused. Where are we? Okay, we're over here. So I'm gonna make a left. Oh, this guy again. Uh-oh. Oh, danger. Real bad. Oh. Oh my. I'm dead. Oh! Dead. I got too carried away. I got carried away. I should have backed up even more. Where is it? Okay, luckily we're over here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Luckily we didn't die too far. Alright, this time you're dead. That dark light is crazy. Okay, let's just go to the left. I want to see what's over here, and then we'll proceed onward. I don't think I actually checked over here. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. GE1 is a time-traveling survival crafting game, and GE2 is a survival crafting game spanning different worlds through portals. I just knew it. I just knew. It's like it's literally the Grams brand now. Survival crafting, boom. Let me know what you think though of GE2. Because it definitely sounds like you're very excited. Okay, so thankfully there is something here. I got a brand now? Oh yeah, you're branded. Survival Gramps. That's the brand. If you were a YouTuber, your brand would certainly be Steel Gramps. I specialize in survival and crafting games. What the heck? You know what's funny though? It's funny I say that, but surprisingly enough, I don't think there actually are that many content creators who specialize in that field of games. Like mostly you'll find, first-person shooters, or in my case, like, Souls-likes or action RPGs or roguelikes. But you don't typically find people who really focus on that particular niche. That being the niche of survival and crafting. Like, of course you got Minecraft, right? That's probably the biggest one that I can possibly think of. But other than that, I think that particular genre is still very much like an open market for people to grow in. Oh, okay. Well, you know more than I do. Remember, you're the specialist. You definitely know more of the niche than I would, so I definitely believe you when you say there are really good ones out there. I'll take your word for it. Oh. Dumb guy. Dude, I hate these guys. Oh, I'm so dead here again. This whip is actually so fun to use. It's it's so good. This whip and the ciphers are so good. That free fire damage. Almost as good as you. You're too kind, Gramps. You're too kind. Frick. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm not taking any risks. Oh, the whole family's come out. I'm out of here, man. I have one more blight and I'm dead. I'm sure there are many wonderful creators out there. And I praise them for focusing on the things they enjoy. Because that's definitely the most important thing. I will admit though, there was once upon a time there was a new craft or new survivalist. I actually used to be pretty heavy in like Roller Coaster Tycoon, for example. Oh my gosh. What the heck? That is the way for sure. Okay, these guys are just respawning. What the heck is this? No more phantoms, man. Okay, you're dead. That is the way. This is the way for sure. Something incredible ahead. Use these troll messages. Look for a secret if there's anything. Yeah. I used to be... So, growing up, I used to be pretty obsessed with a lot of the the older crafting games. So I think there was one game on Windows 95 called The Incredible Machine. That was like one of my first experiences with like a crafting game where you had to put together this machine and you had to use different parts, and then that you'd have to like make sure all the cogs and all the different moving parts came together to make the machine work correctly. And so that was my first addiction. And then Roller Coaster Tycoon, I would play that game for hours. I would sit in my room and just spend hours building the perfect park. And it was so fun. I played all the Roller Coaster Tycoons actually. And then of course I played The Sims. The Sims I played as well. Yeah, dude, Incredible Machine was so amazing. Like for its time, it was actually incredible. I was totally blown away by it because I never experienced a game like that growing up. Typically, you have games like Doom or you know, your shooters or your adventure games like Jazz Jackrabbit or whatever, but I never really came across a game like, what the heck? I never came across a game like Incredible Machine, and it was, no pun intended, incredible. Like, it was really good. Touch 3 Phantom Crests. Okay, this is the Mirage Riddle. Okay, so we need one more. Well, I found it randomly, so I'll just keep going. But yeah, I played Sims a lot. Of course, all the Roller Coaster Tycoons I played. Actually, I did play more recently, City Skylines, and I played a lot of sci-fi sim crafting games. There weren't, I wouldn't say they're necessarily popular. They were more indie games, but I'll show you a few of them after. But they were very fun to play, and yeah, again, for a time I was really into them because it was just a good way to chill out and build a world of my own and watch it kind of come to life. And seeing things come to life was the most endearing feeling. It was very satisfying to see everything that you've done, all the hard work you put in, you see everything just fall into place. It's so nice. I personally love them. And then of course I played the Civ games, Civilization, but then that's not really crafting. That's more like, how would you define that? Like strategy, like a strategy game. Yo, Moise, my brother, how you doing, man? Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you always. I played it again a couple years ago. Had to use an emulator to play InkMac. Oh man. Yeah, I think recently I came across a YouTube channel that was just talking about all the classic 90s games, and InkMac was one of those games mentioned. I was like, the moment I saw the name, I'm like, oh my gosh, like that brought back so many memories. I was like, whoa, dude, I grew up with InkMac. Like, that game was so fun. So fun. Okay, let me check the map real quick. Because, let's see here. Nothing can touch the shades of imps in the hero's graveyard. Only roses light can give them form. Some assassins cannot be seen with the naked eye. Oh, here we go. Okay. A riddle. Okay, so it's near the church. Ah, okay, because we found the other two. So it's in front of the church. And this is the church right here, Mirage Rise. Okay. Well, let's go back over there, because if anything... Let's see here. So church is there. That means one's next to the church. That's the one I got. Right? No, because I got two already. Which means there has to be one... Okay, so if it's south of the church, which means it's probably here? Okay, let's go back down there then. Yeah. The Civ games are a totally different beast. Those games would not be defined as survival crafting. But definitely InkMac, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sims, City Skyline. I'm trying to remember like other crafting. Of course, Minecraft I played for a little bit. Nothing crazy though. It wasn't anything, you know, out of this world. I did dabble with the Dragon Quest version, the Dragon Quest Builders. That was pretty fun for a time. What else did I play? I'm trying to think of other potential survival. Oh yeah, Conan, of course. I played Conan Exiles. I played Ark for a little bit. What else was it? I think it's called The Forest. But I don't know if that's is that a crafting game? I feel like it's more horror. Horror meets crafting, because you have to survive. But I don't know if I would call that like a true survival. What the frick is going on here? Ew. I don't know if I would call that survival crafting, though. But the ones, the sci-fi ones that I did dabble with, those were some of my favorites. I prefer the more sci-fi oriented survival crafting. Like Ark was pretty fun because of that. Are you still rocking Overwatch, Moise? And if so, how is it treating you, man? How is the ranked? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm totally with you on that. While I do typically talk about action games a lot of times, my library is quite filled with a good variety of games that I do play, or I had played in the past. It's just that now, because of my branding, I have to kind of focus on very specific things. But had I not been a YouTuber, I would probably still be playing a lot of the survival games on the side. Maybe not all of them, but I would certainly be invested. Who the heck is the last Phantom, dude? Because there was one on the rock over there, right? There's one on the rock which we collected. Then we got the one over here by the gravestone, which was actually the second one, right? It was the second one. Yeah, so the last one is south. Or is that north? I'm assuming it's probably north, because it's showing 4 rock stones. 4 rock stones. Because if it's... Ah, so it's around here. Oh, I see. Okay, so the map is looking at it from this angle. Because I collected the one over here. If we're going by this angle, the church is here. So we collected this one. Then we got the one over here. So the last one has got to be around here and the 4 rocks. So let's go over there then. Having some fun with Juno? Hey, Juno was always fun, dude. Juno will always be a cool character to me. Her and now I forgot her name. Flipping the new crossbow character. I know exactly who I'm talking about, and her name just can't come to my mouth right now. But I know exactly the character. But Juno and her are my top 2 characters in that game. If I were to ever come back and play, but my competitive spirit is no longer there. The will to compete and rank up. I would much rather just use my time and energy to beat bosses and slay them. It's also less stress on my brain too, now that I think about it. Much less stress. But yeah, Grams, let me know what you think of the game. Share your thoughts. If anything, I could also make like a survival Discord channel. That way you can post whatever you like there too, because I'm sure other people in the community do enjoy survival crafting, and not just you alone. I'm sure even Cake would appreciate it too. What the heck? Gramps? Hey. What the heck? Gramps, what are you doing? One you gift? Try it on your own time as a really... Alright. I'm accepting it. Gramps, thank you so much, brother. You didn't have to go all the way to do this, but I'll accept this gift on your behalf. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why can't I accept it? That's weird. All right. I guess I'll do it. I'll do it after. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll definitely dive into it and see what it's like. And yeah, definitely let me know what you think of it. I would like to know what you think of GE2. I'm always curious to know what other games are like. My man just came through with a shocking surprise. Was not expecting that at all. Not trying to force you or anything, but if you want to try now, you can. Hey, absolutely. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, like maybe perhaps like on days where I don't necessarily feel like slaying every boss in existence. Ah, here we go. Then perhaps I can dabble. Perhaps I can dabble with some survival crafting, and then I can let you know what I think. Because it has been a long time since I've touched a game like that, if I'll be completely honest with you. It has not been anything recent. Okay, so we are there. So, let's see. If he keeps on spawning, this must mean it's likely around here then. I'm trying to find this mirage, dude. So I can get some interesting boss battles going on here. So I don't think it's around here. Or is it? No, it would have to be on the opposite end. But I don't see any imps around here. Nah, okay. It's gotta be down there. Have you played any of the Skylines games? Like City Skylines or anything? So yeah, so if you're here, the church or this place has to be... Where is he walking towards? He's walking down there. Is it up here, maybe? No, it's not up here. No, because we already came here. It has to be somewhere... Okay. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere around here. Are you playing ranked with Juno, by the way, Moise, or no? Or just, like, quick plays? Okay, it's got to be around here somewhere. Because if he's there... If the imp guy is here, he's got... Yeah, imp is right here, literally. You can relax there, Biggie. I'm not gonna attack you. Where would you be? Because if you've shown up here... that means that you've got to be around... What does it say? Try left? And I did go left. Is that not where I've gone through? But then if I did go left, I would have found it by now. Or no, wait. You did say go left. I only play ranked and stadium these days. Have I tried stadium? I dabbled a little bit with it. but admittedly, I wouldn't say it was enough for me to get a good gauge of the mode. It was just, let me try it out because it was new, but can't necessarily say it was something that I jumped into and spent time with. I was more of like the ranked grinder for sure. So I know this phantom guy's around here somewhere. Because it's near the 4 walls, right? We're going by map alone? Yeah, so it's near the 4 walls. Oops. And right now we are... Either it's on this side... Okay, if we're going by map, right? One was behind there, which we did. We got the mirage here. Which means that it's... If we're going by map, it's looking like it's behind? Right? Or no, that's in front. So mirage... Looking like it's in front. So we're actually in the front area, so it's around here for sure. Because Phantom guy is right, like look at him, he's over there. So there's gotta be another Phantom booth around here somewhere. It's probably very well hidden or something. Unless I kill one of these guys? I haven't come across anything yet, so it's not underneath the bridge, because we were just here. Those slugs fell down. Yeah, it's gotta be... It's gotta be probably down south. Because I don't see any more of these guys. Right, I've already taken out 2 of them. I touched 2 phantoms already, so this is definitely the last phantom. I'm very certain of. I touched 2 already. So if he still exists, there has to be one more nearby. Just a matter of where that nearby is. Is it through these guys? And I can probably kill these guys. I'll try and kill them and see if I can get any value for it. Or maybe not. You know what? Let's just see what's around here. Okay, so he left. I don't see anything. Okay, how far are we on the map here? Okay, so we're going back around to the mirage. Okay, so I'll go back around this way just to double check. But I'm fairly certain that we've gone around here because this was the area that we came to. Because initially I did say, hey, let's go to this area first, right? In the beginning of the stream, okay, let's go around here. We did. We found this place. So I know for a fact that we've already collected the phantom here. And then we collected the phantom over at the church. Or at the actual mirage. So wherever that imp is, yeah, this guy here we collected. That is for sure. And if we go up, what am I gonna find up there? Let's see. Probably nothing. Nothing important. Yeah, nothing of any value. Yeah, we need to go back to where that imp was. The imp is what gives me the hint here. Let's see. Let's see here. So imp was up this way, huh? Up the mountain. Okay, yeah, here he is. Aha! Okay. So if he is alive, that means Phantom must be nearby. Because he's going to keep on respawning. So that's definitely an indicator. Okay, you played the first Skyline? Yeah, the first Skyline was pretty good. Skylines 2 wasn't too bad either. I think I just stopped playing because it's just so much of an investment. Like, I have to constantly keep up with it. I would say that's like one of the I don't want to call it negatives, but I'd say it's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped playing as much. But just because you really have to invest. You can't really be on and off with survival crafting games because like you miss out on two days or 3 days and your whole entire neighborhood or city just falls apart. Ooh, nice. Silent Hill 2? The original one or the... Is it the remake? How was that? Nice, dude. How was that one? Yeah, I don't think it's this far. We've come way too far. Yeah. We're obviously way too far here. Clearly, this imp is giving me all the hints I need, and I just need to know exactly where the coordinates are. Because if we've already collected those two, and we need 3 of them, but we need to find it over here. Okay, maybe if we try on this side, maybe I'm looking on the opposite end. I could be crazy, because if it's not, but then it wouldn't make any sense because we've checked the other side. And the imp is obviously up here. Damn it, dude. The thing disappears so fast. But it wouldn't be over here. We're going way too far now. Pretty damn good. Super atmospheric. Yeah, that's the one thing I will definitely say is a selling point of Silent Hill. The atmosphere in that game is hands down one of the best when it comes to survival horror. I'll say in some regards, I think it does a better job than RE in terms of delivering that very like tense survival horror feeling. I think recently the RE games have become far more action-y, if that makes any sense. Yeah, if you're here, dude, you're literally right here. And this guy is literally saying, try left. And it's like, no. But if, okay, like I said, if this imp is here, it's gotta be around here, dude. Gotta be around here. And yeah, I totally agree with you, Gramps, that it's a huge time sink. So if you really have the time for it, then they're amazing games. Yo, what's up? Aromel. I'll call you Aromel for now. Requiem looks pretty terrifying though. Yeah. Requiem looks pretty flippin' scary. Personally, for me, I have not played that many survival horror games as of late, just because of that reason. Like oh, it was a hidden rock. That makes sense. The green aura gave it away. But yeah, I haven't dabbled with many survival horror games recently. But I will say that the new Resident Evil game coming out, that one looks pretty scary. So you won't be catching me playing that. But for those who have a heart for the horror games, by all means, let me know what you think. Like, I used to be pretty heavy on survival games, or survival horror games, rather. Like, I played almost all the RE games, except for maybe a couple. The devs leaning more towards psychological horror, they said in a dev update. Yeah, that's very true. They definitely did say they were aiming for more psychological, which I personally would agree with, just because I do prefer, if I was to go back into a game, I would certainly say that survival horror or psychological horror is great. It is pretty cool. Alright, here we go. So we've touched everything. I did touch the 3 crests. Dead Space was also pretty fun. The OG Dead Space was incredible. I played all the classic Dead Spaces. Yo, PPG, what's up, brother? How are you? Yeah, the classic Dead Space to me is one of my favorite horror games. Just because the atmosphere in that game was incredible too. Truly incredible game. Someone's around here, I bet you. People are dying left and right. What's this? Ooh, unseen blade. Unseen form, sick. Oh, this takes intelligence though. Makes the caster semi-invisible. Oh, sick. That'll have to be like another future build that I come up with. Slumbering egg. Okay, well, I mean, we got this. This is pretty cool. Oh, these guys actually jumped off thinking they'd survive. That's why they died. That's why they died, dude. Okay, well, at least I got into the Mirage, which is good. At least we collected what we wanted. I played RE7, and I kid you not, I crapped my pants. I was 15 or 16 at the time. Yeah, RE7 definitely had its fair share of scary moments, I will admit. 7 was Village, right? I always forget which of them was Village. Because Village was pretty scary. Being in that flippin' scary ass house with all the family members was that tripped me up. And then of course the one with what's her name? Big Mommy. Big Mommy was also pretty fun. I'm excited for the new season pass in Street Fighter 6, but oh man, they milk us for money. Yeah, dude. Louisiana. That was the... Yeah, the what's it called? The swampy area. That's RE7, yeah? Yeah, Lady Dimitri. Yeah. That was the one after. The one after. But I played both of them. And I definitely would agree that the Louisiana, the swampy one, was definitely the scary one. But yeah, I definitely agree, PPG. I definitely agree that SF6 right now, it's kind of milking you for everything you have. But admittedly, what you're getting is pretty nice, though. You are getting some pretty good stuff. Okay, this is the outer wall. Okay, let me go over here and see what's over here then. Because we've been over there, but let's go over here then. Because for me, I'm really excited for Sea Viper. I really love the character a lot. She's been one of my favorite characters in Street Fighter ever since Street Fighter 4. But I just never got around to playing her in SF4 because at the time, my tastes were so different. Like I wanted to play Cammy because I played Cammy in SF2, and then of course Honda. Honda eventually became like my main character. And then I would go to tournaments with the Honda actually. I'm gonna show you guys some classic new footage. Cause I used to compete a lot. Like going all the way, I think I talked about it last stream about how I would, you know, I had content on YouTube going back as far as like 2009. But I was under a different name at the time. Like my fighting game nickname back then was different. But I'm gonna share some of those moments. But yeah, SF4 was really where I fell in love with Sea Viper. She was amazing. So I look forward to playing her in 6. Sagat looks great too. But I don't know if I'd actually play Sagat. Even though he does look pretty fun. Just don't think he'd be a character that I'd like stick with. And by the way, for folks on Twitch, there will be an ad popping up shortly, just so you know. But if you are subscribed, then hey, you don't have to worry. But if you do have a Prime lying around, if you're looking to utilize, hey, we'll use it on the channel if need be. But again, for those who want to skip ads altogether, there's always YouTube. YouTube is there if you want to have an ad-free experience. Though I will say the quality on YouTube is a little bit less. But hey, there's always a sacrifice, right? There's always a trade-off. The new history is really interesting. Yeah, I dabbled a lot with different games, and like as we were talking about earlier, Gramps, with regards to, you know, the survival crafting games, like that was my childhood for a long time. You know, even back on like the Commodore 64, I would play what, Math Blaster 2000 and Jazz Jackrabbit and what other cool games were out at the time. Company is great on YouTube though. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's always good to share the lore, the history with other people. So it's very satisfying. But that's really where you get to connect with people. Oh my goodness, I'm going through a flipping war zone. Skip these guys for now. Fighting 3 of these guys is going to be annoying because you got 2 who shoot arrows, and then you have the other one who's just going to slash his way through you. So I'm just going to go around him. But yeah, so I used to play a lot of Cammy back in Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And I actually have footage of that under my old name, which I'll search for. You know, I'll take a bit of a break and I'll show you. I'll even show you some live footage of me playing at a tournament. Okay, so we have a... Aha! So we have a cave somewhere nearby. How far are we looking down here, though? How far down are we going? Okay, so it's definitely down there. Okay. I gotta see this archive footage. Yeah, let me pull it up after this. So this is going down, right? I gotta just find out how to go down there. Gotta be an easier way. So let's see. Bridge. Okay. Down the rabbit hole. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let me find a spot to just chill before I fight this. Is it the tree sentinel? It is. Okay, I gotta fight this guy, but I'll fight him afterward. Okay, so I'll put some history on. So if I can go onto the tubes of the U's. So let's see. So my name back then was Fatal Damage, and This was SF4. I don't know if I can find it. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So this is 15 years ago. This was Super Street Fighter 4 on PlayStation 3. And this is me. This is Fatal Damage DJ versus Chowun. This is like one of the earlier things that that were posted on me. Yeah, what's up, COD Portugal? Is it your first time playing? Yeah, this is my first time playing through Elden Ring. Yeah, this is like a blind playthrough. Just taking a bit of a break currently, just to show a little bit of history on, you know, how I became who I am. So yeah, this was what, 15 years ago? So this was 2010. So let's see here. Yeah, this is 2010. So this is me. Like, this is when I was super hardcore into Street Fighter. Like, I was like obsessed with this game. I'd wake up and play Street Fighter every day. Unk status. Yeah, so for context, I'm 37. So yeah, I grew up in the era of the Commodore 64, Windows 95, the Jaguar, 3DO, all those classic systems I grew up with. Encarta, you know, all the, like, I basically grew up with the internet. Netscape Navigator, Ask Jeeves, all those things I grew up with. So yeah, this is like, this is one of the earlier ones, but I think there's even more. It goes deeper than this. I won't go through the whole match, but that's just one of them. Let's see. Let me type in Fatal Damage Cammy SF2. Let's see, SF Turbo. Let's see this. Yeah, here we go. This is 16 years ago. This was 16 years ago, and this was me I was playing against Six. And Six at the time was like one of the best Cammy players. And this was from 2009. January 20th. This was me getting my butt kicked because I was borderline ass back then. But this is one of the earlier moments of me being on YouTube. This guy was amazing. Like, he taught me a lot about how to play Cammy. I think I took like one round or two off of him. But he just wiped the floor with me. But again, I would eat, sleep, and play Street Fighter all the time back in the day. I love Cammy so much. Cammy is still, hands down, Cammy is still one of my favorite characters in all of Street Fighter. She is so fun to play. But she just requires so much speed. Like, I have to play so fast. So this is probably the earliest recorded footage of me playing Street Fighter, like, in general. 2009 is definitely the earliest. Or the, like, I guess you can say the earliest or latest in that sense. And then we also did Team Spooky. So this is where I actually met Team Spooky and Victor and the whole team back then. Let's see if I can find it though. It's gonna be kind of difficult, maybe? We'll see. Ah, here we go. So at the time, this was 14 years ago, and this was Fatal Bitter Rival. This was the team I was running with. Like, we had like all my friends and everything, and this was at a Team Spooky tournament back in Canada, in Toronto, because Team Spooky or Victor came to Toronto. Right. And there's me.
Wait, they switched sides on me. No.
Whoa, that's too loud. So yeah, this is me. It was in the winter time. And this was my good friend at the time. His name was like Newen. And this was Alex. His name was Dice. And then this was Dave Rowe. And he was really, really good too. I forgot this guy's name. But this was me in the back. As you can see, I've always been dripped out. I've always been quite the stylish one. But yeah, that's me in the back, just waiting my turn. And again, I was pretty butt. This was like one of my other earlier tournaments. And I was up against some pretty strong players. So this is me here. And then who else came through? And then, yeah, this is Arturo. Yeah, so Arturo, I met Arturo Sanchez back in the day. Funny guy. Really chill, laid back guy. When did I fight? Because I think I used DJ. I was so nervous here. Yeah, here we go. I was so nervous. Like, I was focused, but I was also nervous too. And mind you, we were playing like a warehouse. Hence why all of us are wearing jackets. All of us are wearing jackets and hoodies and sweaters. Because we're literally like in a warehouse together. But yeah, Dice was really good. His Chun-Li was really good. He was one of the best Chuns in Toronto at the time. And I was still learning how to play DJ at this time. Just a button check. Alright, let's see. What did I do? I was pretty butt. I can't even remember what I did. But I remember losing. That's one thing I remember, is losing. But I love DJ so much. I'm surprised I didn't use him in SF6, but DJ was such a fun character to use in SF4. But yeah, that's pretty much the history right there. I didn't want to go too deep because this is a pretty long match. It's like 13 minutes long. But yeah, that's pretty much me. Fatal Damage. That's like my old fighting game nickname back in the day. And then again, you saw my face. You saw what I look like. The young version of who I am. Not very different though, to be honest. Probably just a bit slimmer though. I'm a bit slimmer now just because I used to eat like a madman back then. Oh my gosh. I didn't parry him there? Oh no. Son of a... But now you know about the new lore. Dude, I can't even dodge that? There we go. Alright, take this, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's so hard to dodge him when he's up close. Oh, I'm dead. Aye. But I hope you guys enjoyed that little journey there. The little history of the new frontier. And that's pretty much where I got to learn a lot about how to parry and stuff. Because fighting games taught me so much about how to actually parry and react to things. Which is why I love parrying in Elden Ring so much, because of how much fighting games meant to me. What the? Oh, I'm still gonna be going, dude. I'm still gonna be playing. I'm not going to bed. Well, right now it's what time is it now? It's 7:37 in the morning here in Japan. So I'm good. But if you're going to sleep, then definitely have a good night, Aromo, for sure. Have a good night. I won't be streaming tomorrow my time. I'll be streaming on Thursday my time. So Thursday in Japan time in the morning would be Wednesday night for everyone else in the West. So you'll definitely catch me Wednesday night for y'all. Where the heck is my... Oh, there it is. Alright, you know what? I have an idea. Oh, he's stalking me. Oh, too late. Damn it. Damn, dude. Yeah, for sure, brother. Take care of yourself. I'll definitely see you on Wednesday. 100%. Until then, have a good one. No. Yo, Amelia, what's going on? How you doing? Oh. Welcome, welcome. Ah! Woo! I'm doing good. That's good to hear. So Amelia, I think I've told you this many times already. And this is probably the third or the fourth time I've told you. Where I've mentioned that currently I'm not in the marketplace for that type of work at the moment. But when the time does come, I will let you know. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Oh, bruh. Oh, he was going in with those magic spells. Holy moly. Yep. Ooh, got cooked. I think if I just go for the same strat as before, where I like, I might have to go with my whip and just play hit and run against them. I can't afford to get too close. If I get too close, then I just get destroyed. But yeah, when I do find interest, I'll certainly let you know, Amelia. Because you've come by the stream several times asking the same thing. And of course I don't want to be disrespectful to you. Just want to let you know that I'm not really looking at the moment. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Let me see. So whip is not bad, but the whip can be very, very risky if I'm not careful. Since the pullback on the whip is quite slow. So if I get clipped even once, I'm in like a stun state. So I'm thinking, instead of this, what did I use before? Not this. Where was it? What did I use? Oh yeah, this is what I used. I used the flippin' Banished Knight. This is what I used on the guy, on one of these tree serpents, and I just destroyed him. So I use Spinning Strikes. I'm gonna apply some... Let's see, I'll apply some Lightning Grease on him. Alright, let's see this. Yeah. Okay. Woo, that was close. Damn it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I get hit once, and when that one effect, and I get stunned. But I know what I have to do. The goal is to just use the Spinneroonie, spin to win, and then just put him into a stun state. But I have to get to that state. And that's the tricky part. But this weapon is still good for that, so I'm gonna go back to using Lightning Grease. I was a bit slow on my reaction though. Okay, so we'll do this. Grab this. No, I haven't beaten them. I've beaten other tree sentinels though. So the strategy is very similar. Jesus. Okay. Okay. The rock blocked him. The rock blocked his attacks. Oh, there's no way. Yeah, so there was a time when I was off stream and I had to fight two of them at once. So the strat was to lead one of them away from one another, because there were two sentinels that are in front of a big castle door. And so my strat was, okay, let me just take one of them out at a time. And the strat that I used was I equipped this halberd, and I just kept on spinning around, and he just kept getting stunned. And so it was really effective. Speaking of which, can I actually craft anything? Okay, I've got blood grease. Ooh, blood grease can actually be good. I'm gonna use some blood grease. I do have holy grease too. Okay. I should actually try some holy grease. Yeah, I'm gonna try holy grease this time. Okay, so let's see if this strategy works. Whoops. What? Dude, I know I rolled out of that. Take this. Yeah, that second swing I had to be careful of. That swing was dangerous. Uh-oh. Aye. It's like he just knows when to actually interrupt my heals. No, I didn't press shift. That was my fault. My finger slipped. Goodness me. Yeah, I have to be so careful. I have to be so careful not to get in his way. One hard-hitting boss. Yeah, he hits really hard. The moment I get hit by the first swing and then I get stunned, I'm in such a long stun state that he just has enough time to swing me and just destroy me. Okay, so Holy Grease wasn't working. Let me try... Oh, let me actually equip it first. So let's take this off. And let me put on some blood grease. Oh, I do have poison grease. Oh, I do have poison grease. Poison grease can actually be good here. Because if I can poison him, it's just going to take free damage. I'll try poison grease. Poison, and then also... Okay, so magic... I'll keep magic on, I guess. I'll take off this flask for now, since I'm not really using it as much. And I'll just put on blood grease too. So let's try poison grease. Alright, so let's see if I can try and swing and actually poison them. Oops. Oh my gosh, I missed them. Wow. Oh my gosh, I missed completely. What a bad start. I forgot to equip like two-handed. It's my fault. I went into it thinking I already had everything equipped. That was a waste. That was a waste. And then Frostbite is a really good one. I like Frostbite on my weapons because Frostbite you can take increased damage. Frostbite's crazy good. Is this another one of those bosses you can use those pets on? Yeah, I can definitely equip my summon for sure. I'm just trying it to see if I can do it without him. Okay, so he's now poisoned, which is good. I just want him to be poisoned. Oh, my hand froze. Oh, okay. Every time, okay, I gotta learn not to do that. Every time I go for I dodge a first attack, I should know he'll always do a follow-up. He'll always follow up with the second one. And the second one is the one that hurts a lot. Because I can't really dodge it fast enough. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this one you can use your summons. Anytime you see, like, I think this thing, you can use it. Or anytime you see the icon on the left of the screen, you can use your summons. So it's really nice to be able to use it. I mean, I guess I could. Let's see. There's no harm in using it, really. It's more of a distraction. Wow. Son of a... Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, he knew I was coming. Whip. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. Woo. Oh, damn it. Okay, he is dying though. He's getting drained a lot. This should kill him. The poison should kill him here. He should be dead. Yeah, there you go. That's what I used the jellyfish for. Ooh, Dragon Great Claw? Dragon Claw Shield? Okay, that's pretty sick. What the heck is this? Okay, this is scaling off of strength. Colossal weapon. And then this was a shield. Shield bash. Gotcha. So a lot of these weapons that I've been finding have been really like strength oriented, which I don't care for that much. I'll be really honest. I'm not really much of a strength type of guy. I prefer dex or faith, or like dex intelligence or dex faith. Not really much of the strengthy guy. Okay, this I can probably forget. I didn't get any runes there. So now I can go back, because I want to go down here though, because there is a cave down there. There is a lost, whatchamacallit here. So I'm gonna get some rest here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start investing more in dexterity, because my dexterity is pretty low. Compared to all my other stats, I'm gonna just invest more in my dex. Still wasn't really easy mode though, but the jelly really helped to get the aggro off. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my strategy, is take the aggro away from me so I can get free damage in. And so even if my jellyfish dies, the jellyfish does exactly what I want it to do. Be a distraction and then poison the enemy, thus making it easier for me to deal with. Yeah, of course. No. I totally understand what you mean, Gramps. Like that's precisely the mindset that I have. Is I don't use the jellyfish as a way to make things easier. I make it, well, I guess it is kind of making it easier in the sense that it's taking the aggro off of me, but it's a strategy, right? Like why risk taking extra damage when I can just alleviate some of that damage by letting my jellyfish be a distraction and then just going off on my own and then getting free damage in there. Because it gives me extra time to apply whatever ailments I need, whether it's my own poison, or I can apply bleed or frostbite. Because if I didn't use the jellyfish there, I wouldn't have been able to apply bleed or blood loss. The blood loss is really good. And it's the only summon I use. I don't use any other summons. I think chat asked me before if I use other summons. I'm like, nah, not really. I've tried using them, but they just haven't been... They haven't really fit to the strategy I'm looking for, which is just be a distraction for as long as possible. And the jellyfish is the best for me because it's really tanky, and it's slow moving, which is also a good thing because of its slow pace. It gives me more time to run around the boss and then just knock him out. Oh yeah, it's more grease. All right, what is this place? Okay. Yeah, this is a new area to me. Wow. Dude, we're getting so close to the Erd Tree now. Holy, dude. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely breathtaking to look at. Wow. Wow. I need to go down. I need to go back down here though. I need to remind myself to go find a way around. 'Cause I want to go to the cave. But this is... Oh, he was just taking a nap. I shouldn't have bothered him. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh wow. That's a precipice right there. Damn. Even this guy's just... He's just enjoying the view. Oh. Wonderful. A save point. Good old Grace. Okay, so should I rest here? Actually, I guess I'll rest for now. Ooh, there she is. Is my girl.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree.
You're welcome.
Here, I can govern my own movement.
Ooh.
And thus, the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you, I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Was it that Burger King guy? That mask will look like the Burger King. Okay, that's 13k. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get my dexterity up to 30 because I've got vigor 30, faith 35. So I want to get this to 30 now. And then after that, I'll work a little bit more on my arcane. But for now, I want to go back to my dex. I got a hard focus on dex now. But yeah, this game is really something special. Oh my gosh. Lendel. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy. This is the capital? Dude. And the fact that you can go through everything in this area, that's what really is the major spectacle to me, is that you can literally go anywhere. Whatever you see, your feet can touch it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I knew these guys were enemies. Flippin' snowmen. Oh, this is gonna be a journey. This is gonna be a journey and a half. We got saxophones. Oh! He's playing the notes. Oh, speaking of notes, and since we're talking about the new history lore, I also was a huge fan of puzzle games. And I still am. I just don't play them as much though, but I used to stream a lot of Tetris and Puyo Puyo, like back in the day too. I love Tetris a lot. Tetris and Luminous are two of my all-time favorite puzzle games. I would play Tetris for hours when I was a kid. It was either that, or I would play Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. So anytime I would go on vacations with my mom, I would always just play Tetris on the way to school, on our trip to New York, or whatever. Tetris was incredible, and Luminous was another game that I came to really love and fall in love with on the PSP, and then eventually came to consoles too. One of the best areas in the game. I can already see that, dude. Like I'm already impressed. If I'll be really honest. Like I'm very, very impressed. Did I stun him? I think I stunned him. Yeah, I can totally see why this is one of the best areas. I'm just looking at the architecture, and this whole architectural design is impressive. Like actually impressive. I'm totally blown away. Oh my gosh, and look at this, all the greenery. Looks like someone's like is this, correct me if I'm wrong, it's a botanist, right? That's somebody who studies floral? Seems like I'm in a botanist room. There's so much greenery and flowers around here. But yeah, I grew up playing Luminous, Tetris was incredible. And then on the Switch, when I had my Switch, I was obsessed with Tetris 99, the battle royale version of Tetris. I would play that all the time on stream. It was so fun. Tetris is so challenging in its simplicity. It's one of those easy to learn, hard to master. I agree. I agree 100%. It is a very easy game to pick up and play. So easy. But yeah, it will require a lot of dedication, a lot of hours to get like all the block strategies down. It's not an easy game, but yeah, it is so fun when you learn to actually get the hang of it. Well, I'm almost dead. Oh. Dude, this whip is incredible. The whip is so good because it has good range and it stuns. So the moment I hit you, you're just getting stunned left and right. What is this? Oh wow, there's stuff down there too. Oh, this area is going to take me a long time to traverse. I just know it already. This area is going to take some time. There's probably going to be a ton of flipping secrets and stuff around this area. Oh yeah, I want to go on the rooftop. I already see an enemy lurking. Look at him. He's lurking, waiting. But I want to go on the rooftop. Oh, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait to do more hunting. And I also like this weapon because of the fire damage it does. It's just free additional fire damage. I knew it. I knew somebody was there. Oh no. Woo! This guy never stops swinging. Dude, never stop swinging that sword. Okay, I guess in this area, close quarter combat would probably be the best option for me. So I'll probably just equip something that's a little more engaging. Rapier is always the way to go, boy. I do miss my bloody slash on this weapon though, but I do have it on something else. I can swap it off anyway, but bloody slash on this weapon was crazy. And that's also one thing I like about Elden Ring, is that I can always constantly switch my strategy depending on where I am. Like if I'm in a more open area, I'll use more longer range tools. Oh wait, this is where I was. My man jumped. Oh, wait a minute. I was just here, right? Yeah, I was just here. Okay, so I guess we just gotta go. Wait, no. Was I here? Hold on a second. My brain has got crazy confused. Okay, this is the guy we just killed. Uh-huh. No, wait. No, this is literally where I just came from. Yeah? Yeah, I just came from here. I just confused the crap out of my brain. So I guess we do take the trolley up then. Which makes sense why that guy just jumped down. Okay, so we gotta take that thing up. Or take it down, I guess. I'm thinking it's gonna go up. Dude, I'll forever... Ooh, weathered straight sword. Hold on. What's this? Weathered straight sword. This is requiring... Okay, so this is on the lower end. What is this? Nah. Rapier is always good. Or even Bloody Healus is nice. This thing is crazy good. Oh, these guys are annoying. Well, not anymore. They used to be annoying. But I like the Bloody Hellas just because of the Dynas finesse. This is so cool. Because I can just weave and dodge out of enemies' things, out of enemies' attacks. And I think this... Do I have Bloody Slash in this one? I think I do. No, I don't. I only have the finesse. I think I have Bloody Slash on my twin blades. But this is good because it has Arcane, and I think it scales off of Dexterity too. Actually, I think it scales off of Arcane more though, because it's C. But this is still a pretty good weapon though. And it has good blood loss buildup as well. Oh, Miranda power. Ooh. What's around here? Dude, there's so many different corridors and nooks and crannies to search for. Stop playing the flute. No flute playing. No flutes allowed. No, I don't allow good times around here. What's around here? This guy's... Oh, snap. Whoa. Whoa! Dude hit me with the fork. Gagagoom. What the heck? And they have like holy shields on them? Alright. Guess I'll have to go super close range and use the pattas on them. This is a bit too whatchamacallit. The bloody one is a bit too close. Or too slow, sorry. What? I'm all the way over here? No way. Okay, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna fight these guys. So that happened. Yeah, that's... Was not expecting that one, that's for sure. Was not expecting that. That was definitely very surprising, to say the least. Ow. Dude, you can attack me from there? What the heck? Yeah, that was definitely... What the... Definitely random. Well, not random, but not what I was expecting. Let's take him out. I don't have time for this. Oh, there's a ladder here. I didn't even see that. What's this? Where does this lead me to? Oh, the rooftop. Dude, there's so much to search for. My brain is already, like, admittedly overwhelmed because I'm just like, dude, what the... Where do I start? Where do I begin? Where is this taking me? Oh. Seedbed curse. Is that again? Curse grown on a body defiled by the dung eater. Oh yeah, the dung eater. Oh yeah, I actually have to go back to whatchamacallit. I gotta deposit one of my seeds. That didn't sound right. I have to deposit one of my death seeds to the guy in... I forgot his name. But I gotta go talk to him soon. Perfume bottles? Okay. Anything around here? Nope. Nope, nothing around here. Alright. So I will have to come... I think death seeds, yeah. They're called death seeds. My brain can't remember the exact name, but I think you're probably right, death seeds. I just want to collect my points and get out of here. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! There's no way. And there's 2 of them. 3 of them. Ah! That was crazy. It was not, I did not expect to see the 3rd guy there. Well, here we go. Now I gotta run back again. So what's that? Container required for crafting perfume items. Which I have not done yet, I think. I don't think I've actually done them yet. Got saxophone Sam over here. Keep playing your sax, buddy. Yeah, 1 seems hard enough. One of them, one is annoying, but having to fight 3 of them, and then the guy with the crossbow is actually the most annoying. The crossbow guy is actually more annoying because he'll switch up his attack patterns on you. Like he'll go 1 minute bow, he'll go 1 minute crossbow, then the next minute he'll go and hit you with his rapier. So it's a little bit of back and forth with him. One guy here is totally fine. I just run into him, he's dead. But now I gotta figure out best way that I can somehow... Let's see, what is the best strat here? Okay, best strat, I could run through... Here, I got an idea. Run through and then lead them out. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, he's gone. So yeah, the strategy now is just lead them outside. One by one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, lead him outside. Oh my god. Dude, he chased me down. God. He literally just chased me down. Didn't even care. I was so happy that the other guy just came close to me so I can get a free kill, but he just came in running, and then I just didn't have a chance to respond. Alright, he's officially dead. If I see him, I'm killing him first. He is public enemy number 1. Must kill crossbow guy. At least I got farther though. Yeah, he just did a 1 burst on me. Just 1 burst and I'm out. Alright. Enough of him. Ow. Stop it. That's 30k too, so I can't lose here. I can't afford to lose because it's like, it's so much. 30k is a lot to lose. That's like literally a level up right there. Alright, see you, buddy. Alright, let's do this. So, same plan as before, just run through. Don't even bother, and just bait them into following me. And then just bait them into doing that. But I'm not losing my... Oh, what's this? Oh, this guy's waiting. He is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's 2 of them. Ah! Damn it, dude. I'm confused. Woo. Ah! Can't lose here. Okay, 1 down, 1 down, 1 down. Ooh, that was close, boy. Oh, I can't get in this room. Yeah, I need to find a Lost Grace right now. I have far too many runes. You know what? F this. I'm going back to this. I'm going back to it because I want to use my runes. I'd much rather just go back and refresh my runes and level up than to lose these again. But losing these runes is just too risky. Alright, let's go into... So 37k? Okay. 37k... Should have enough of these saved up now. Yeah, this should be enough 5k. That should be enough. Let's see. Whoops, wrong button. It's fine though. Yes, okay, so Dex goes up to 24. Okay, let's see here. So this does do a lot of damage. This Serpent Bone Blade is also good because it also poisons people. Causes poison buildup. This is also good too, like I was using before. I'll go back to my Twin Blades for now. Okay. At least now I can run through safely and not have to stress myself about any points or runes being lost. So now I can go downstairs. I'll probably still run through them though. I'm not going to fight them. I don't see any real reason for me to fight them because it's just going to cause even more stress. Sometimes it's good to just run away. Some battles you don't have to engage with. Not every battle needs to be fought. The heck? Stop it! Leave me alone. Okay, 1 second. Holy moly, it is now... Today is the hottest day in Tokyo, and I'm starting to feel that heat. My room is starting to get into that baking territory, so I think I'll do like one last attempt to run through here, and I'm gonna probably call it, because I'm already starting to sweat. Like an hour ago, I was totally fine, and then all of a sudden, I'm just like, why do I feel this dripping on my face? And I'm like, oh, yeah, room is heating up. Today is supposed to hit around 38 degrees in my area, which is insane to me. Oof. So today I'm just going to be gouging down ice cream and water. Alright, let's see how far I can go though. Let's see how far I can progress deep into this castle. So I guess I can take on this guy first, since he's probably the easiest one I can remove. Yeah, I can remove him first, because he doesn't know where I am. Take him out. And then an unblockable blade. Yep. Dead. Okay. So with him out of the picture, that's fine. So we went to this corner before. Nothing was there. Only this guy, but I can't go through the door yet. So that means I'm gonna have to traverse the other area. So we've skipped this area, although I'm curious to see what's in here. So yeah, there's one guy. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's one guy in the corner there. There's an item there. Then there's one guy hiding behind the bartender table. Yeah, I think we can skip them for now though. I'm already through there, so we don't have to worry. Oh! Band daggers. That's not even funny. Yeah. I was thinking we had a hard time a couple weeks ago when we had 32. I wish it was 32 degrees. This extreme heat has tamed my body to where I'm happy if I see low 30s. That's how much it's been crazy in Japan, that I'd even consider to have 30 degrees, and even that's still hot. But that's just how much, oh, that's just how hot it's become. It's crazy. And that isn't the hottest. The hottest here is 40. 40 plus. And that 40 plus is in my previous hometown, which is not too far from where I am now. But that area is 40. That, to me, blows my mind. Okay, there's a boss battle happening. Yep, there's gonna be some boss engagement because I see that I have my summons available. But I know for a fact we're about to hit something. I just don't know where though. Watch some guy jump off the roof or something. Oh, never mind. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I thought that was like that can't be the boss. Ain't no way. It's just a new location. Okay, this is a new location. Nothing crazy. Okay, let me go the other way then. Dude, this map is, or this area is massive. I feel lucky to live in Sweden and not Japan now. Yeah, you guys are okay. You guys are totally fine in Sweden. And I guess other parts of Europe too. This is arguably the hottest I've ever experienced. Ever. In one day. Or not even one day, in like the span of like a week and a half. But fortunately though, I will say that according to the news, that today is supposedly the last day of the dangerous extreme heat conditions. Because we're going into typhoon season, I guess, pretty soon. Oh my gosh. So we should be out of hot water, no pun intended, pretty soon. Oh, I know I dodged that, buddy. Damn it. I felt like I dodged it, but it was just my timing was off. Where are we now? Where did I drop dead? Oh, we're all the way back. Oh, we're all the way back here, dude. I probably should look for another Lost Grace. Before I fight that guy, I'm gonna look for a Lost Grace. Let's do that before we leave. Because yeah, currently my room... So this morning when I woke up, my room was roughly 33 degrees. Which is relatively cool, considering everything I just mentioned. But right now it's 35.5, so close to 36 degrees already in my room. And it's not even midday yet. And it's supposed to hit 38 in the next few hours. So I figured, you know what, let me just log off earlier before it gets to that point of, you know, extreme heat. And then I can just kind of open my door and let some breeze come in a little bit while I have the opportunity. But from tomorrow onward, we should be seeing lower temperatures, like 32, 31, which I'm quite happy for, because I'd rather that than 38. And possible rain too, which is also good. It's 1:30 at night here, but a cool 14 degrees. Oh, brother, I would love 14 degrees right now. Even though I'm not really a huge fan of like winter temperature, that temperature sounds very nice right about now. Like I would love a nice cool breeze. Because I'm literally, as I'm talking, I'm literally drenched in sweat. I'm dripping sweat right now, which is crazy. Come visit? Oh, dude, I would love to. I would love to. Once life, well, not life, my life is good. Once everything comes together career-wise and things start to fall into place, I'll have to definitely consider making a trip over to Sweden. Okay, so we have 2 guys there. No AC? That's the funny part, Moise. That's the crazy thing. I literally have a portable AC right next to me. That's the craziest thing, dude. I literally have a portable AC right next to me, and it's doing nothing. These guys are all over the place. Get out of here. No, I'm trapped. Oh no, I'm not. I'm safe. But yeah, I have my portable AC literally right next to me, and even with that, my room is still unbelievably hot because my room is on the top of the apartment building, and so the moment that the sun hits my room, it's over. It's GG. And my room gets the blunt force of the sun too, which is the worst part about it. My room gets every touch of the sun. So it's good. It's good on days where it's cooler and the sun hits my room, just because it warms up my room on cooler days. But on days where it's like extremely dangerous heat stroke, potential dehydration, you know, people collapsing and dying type of heat, no. No central AC? No. So one of the things about Japan is most apartments in Japan don't come with central AC. Unfortunately. I'd say that's one of the caveats, is that in the older apartments, you're not going to get central AC at all. A lot of Japan's infrastructure, at least the older infrastructure, doesn't come with any of that stuff. It has really poor insulation. So in the summers, and this isn't just my place too, like other houses in Japan suffer the same thing. Like I think recently, I think over 200 people unfortunately passed away because of heat stroke, and that was because their apartments did not come with central AC. Like they had to basically just suffer in their room. And I would imagine it came from the elderly, because the elderly, they're obviously older and they can't really move as much, so they suffered most of the effects. And then of course the younger children, they're probably affected too. Imp head. But once you find like the higher end areas, like the higher end apartments in tower mansions are the equivalents of a condominium in Japan. So if you move into a much higher scale area, or upper scale, I guess you can say, you're gonna likely find more central AC stuff in there, which is what I'm saving for. That's the luxury that I'm saving for, because I don't want to have to go through another summer or winter of living in another apartment that has poor insulation. Because ever since I came to Japan, that's been like my main issue, is everywhere I've moved to, the insulation has not been great. But yeah, there's no apartments, at least in this area, with central AC in them. They come with AC like built in, but not the central AC. But most apartments, at least most of the newer ones, do come with built-in AC units. So that's a good thing. But the older the apartment, the less likely you're gonna find those types of things. So that's definitely a kind of a risk, a health risk in that sense. So luckily for me, I've just endured. Dude, there's no way. Fans and portable AC can only do so much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nice when it's the evening time. It's not that bad, just because the evenings are obviously much. I say much. Comparatively, they're much cooler at night. But yeah. Oh, there's no way. But yeah, it's still pretty hot at night. Like last night, the evening temperature was 30 degrees. Or I think the lowest was 29. So it was still relatively hot. But obviously not 38 degrees hot. What the heck is this guy doing here? Oh, dude. You're annoying. He literally followed me all the way around. Leave me alone. I'm out of here. But yeah, definitely someday, Gramps, I will make my way over there and just visit and get a feel for what Sweden is like. Can I find my lost grace, for crying out loud? Thank you. That's all I needed. Just wanted to start from the beginning. All right, now I can finally rest, both literally and figuratively. I wanted to ask you why people in Japan say desu at the end of commercials. So desu is kind of like the period at the end of a sentence. So anytime you hear desu, it's usually them ending a sentence. So for example, if I say, Watashi no namae wa Roberto desu. My name is Robert. And then des is just the period that ends a sentence. So that's typically the more common theme that you'll likely hear. And then deshita is just the past tense of desu. But they still mean the same thing. Alright, I did say I was going to stop, and I'm probably going to do that before it gets to the point of too much heat. But that's a good question though, because a lot of people don't really understand desu. They just hear it and they think, oh, it's just like a cool phrase or whatever, but it's like an ender. It just closes out the sentence. Okay, yeah, dude, there's so much in this area that I want to continue to search. Like, I want to go in this castle so bad. But I really gotta just slow down. Like, even me just breathing in right now, I'm breathing in heat. Like, I can feel it. So, I think this is where I'll stop. I usually would go for 4 hours, maybe more, especially in Elden Ring, because I just love this game so much. But damn, dude. I just lifted up my hand off my desk, and my forearm is wet. Crazy. Like, I have a towel on my lap just so I can wipe off my mouse and wipe off my hands. Like they say Elden Ring's a sweaty game, but I'm literally sweating. It's unreal. I mean, it's so bad to the point where even my earphones or my earbuds, they don't stick in my ear because of all the moisture. So a lot of the times I'm having to pause. Like you'll sometimes see me just like run around, and I'll just stop because I'm just trying to fix my headset or fix my my earbuds. What do you mean end in past? So like past tense. So like, for example, if I say I went, okay, so a really good example is deshita, sumimasen deshita. Sumimasen means I'm sorry. Sumimasen deshita is kind of like a past tense of you saying sorry, like sorry for what happened before. Sumimasen is in the moment, right? But sumimasen deshita means I'm sorry for something that happened previously, because it's the past tense. That's all it really means. But yeah, thank you, Grams, for being here. Moise, appreciate you. PPG, appreciate you. Amelia, who came through again, I appreciate you. Who else came through? I gotta say what up to everybody. So, oh yeah, Aromo, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. COD Portugal, obrigado. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you as well. Everyone who came through and who was lurking, much love to you too. And thanks again, Grams, for the gifts. Wasn't expecting that, but again, thank you so much. Much love to that as always. But yeah, PPG, it is pretty rough, dude, and it's only gonna get worse as the day progresses. So before that happens, I'll get off for now. But God willing, on Thursday when I stream, it'll be a much cooler day. I can go for much longer. So until then, folks, as always, you know what it is. Stay strong, keep fighting, and may the force be with you all, always. Stay cool, stay hydrated, stay safe out there. And you're most welcome, PPG. Anytime, brother. Take care, okay? Much love to y'all.